information before we bring them in. If it turns out there's a whole encampment there, we're left with nothing but retreat or a foolish attack. Let us walk there first and see what we can do without risking our friends, who will be needed in our adventure.
So it's a scouting mission.
Jay,
Yes.
you should bring up that thing you mentioned a couple sessions ago.
Which thing?
Huh?
He had a very good idea on how to gather information.
Oh!
Elfin friends, you mean?
Capture
Demon.
storm vermin.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Torture it.
I feel like capturing Stormvermin might be a bad idea.
No.
If only because they're meant to be.
That could happen.
If only meant to be because I know out of character they're meant to be like incredibly loyal. Well, very disciplined.
Stormvermin might not be the best option, but
Like you don't have to watch.
question it.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe we should bring in one of the not one of the black furred ones, but the ones that seem to follow those.
No, they're not going to know anything.
Mm.
You want to know something, you get the leaders.
All this talk.
You do know where one of the leaders is.
Yeah,
Probably in several pieces.
I mean, you do know where the Warlock engineer is.
Yep.
Oh,
I pull out my knife and you ever skinned an animal?
Yeah, Griffon looks disgusted in the corner.
I've helped out with I've helped out a butcher before.
You learn just how to talk to
the academy had us
when you deal with yourself alive.
animals for training.
Just wait till you guys get to the that northern district and meet up with your the guy that the butcher that let you sleep in his house, who you totally think is a cultist.
Yeah.
And he's like still alive and having a grand old time.
Alas, I've always been better at killing people than animals, although I can't really tell the difference with what we're fighting now.
The duels of honor back in my homeland. I miss you so. Now we're amidst barbarians and rats, and I'm not sure which is worse sometimes.
I mean, what I can say? I was a simple peasant helping in soup kitchen and, sheep on the farmland, and now I am in this, somehow still living.
I think we could all say the same. We're somehow still living.
Sigmar works in mysterious ways.
And so does Myrmidia, considering what has happened to me and where I've gone. Nevertheless,
So
if we must take your plan to do so, I'm sure we can find one or two rats near the slave camps ambling about and take them in. And that way we don't have to carry them all the way across the city. Though I wish I could persuade you not.
I was playing with a squeak toy next to my one of my sister's dogs, and she just took it out of my hand and set it on the floor.
That's how we're going to learn to scare it out. We're going to get a squeak toy.
She was just like, no play.
No fun for you.
We do have translator.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. It is. Yeah.
We have a guy who can translate. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I think the course of action, we are gonna find ourselves a captive, or get ourselves a captive.
We're going to get us as captives.
Yeah, time to get captive. Anyway, do you follow Griffon's plan and head towards Darkrock Downs or the Manor District, or even the Law District to try and find one? Or do we head
I
inside?
still look for a patrol, particularly of Clan Skyr. I don't know
But what Julius means is that we can find patrol closer in the Manor District, so we don't have to carry the captive across the entire city, and it will be closer.
Exactly. Lina, would any of us know the Clan Skyr's colors or anything?
You could certainly have a meeting with your informant, Gopfert.
Yeah, I want to track down. I could track it down and help plan an ambush.
If you guys went back to the manor, talked with Gopfert and planned with him, and have him tell you which ones to look for.
Yeah,
For
that's
clans-
what I'd like
for
to do.
the,
Form him on the plans. All he has to do is just sit there and translate.
Mhm.
I mean,
But,
we
like,
got some money,
he
right?
also
We can pay him.
knows about the Skaven, so
Mm-hmm.
he could like help tell you which ones to go after, such as he can tell you what to look for Clan Skyer.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's the plan.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah.
that's
And
what
because
I'm
I know he just wants nothing to do with Skaven, we could probably, pay him something. Or promise him revenge.
You're
Or
keeping
let
him
him
safe.
kill him.
yeah, we're keeping him safe. It's fine.
Yeah.
He
Protective
asks to
custody.
basically not to have to be near. Like,
So that's fine. He just needs you to translate and tell him that's what we're looking for.
okay. He'll nod and agree. He is sane. Like, he is actually not insane, and does understand the fact that helping you guys might get them all out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray for
Okay,
pragmatism.
so
Woo.
what would I roll to track it down? Because that would be something I could do,
Just a sec.
actually.
Look what I can do.
All right. Is there a track skill? If not, do outdoor survival.
Okay. Yeah, there's no track skill, but I am trained in outdoor survival.
Isn't isn't it technically follow trail? That's a track skill.
Oh yeah, it would be follow trail. Okay.
I should have that. I think. Yes, I do.
Yeah, as I say, if you've got the hunter, you should probably have that.
Well, you burned my last friction point. This is kind of important. Wow, this fucking dice hates me.
It's because you insulted the dwarf.
Is anyone with Kadra while Kadra's trying to track down this Clan Skyer person?
I mean, if he would have me, Rolf can be there.
I think it's generally assumed that Rolf and Kadra scout together.
Rolf, roll me a perception.
All right. Would that be happening in a new day?
Don't think it is. We hadn't rested. That's why he couldn't
Okay.
reroll either.
Yeah.
All right. Oh well. Perception. Oh.
Hey!
Hey!
As you guys are
Hey.
wandering the Manor District, I'll hit you like over there-ish. Main party is over here, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah. Let's see.
Rolf,
Yes.
you hear a click that sounds fairly familiar of the Jezreels. Getting ready to fire.
Sniper warrior incoming.
Don't know where it's at.
Get down.
So what do you two do?
Yeah, I like show to like take cover.
I'm gonna duck and cover.
I try to like desperately like find where the.
Oh, come on!
However, the shot goes wide.
Okay. Are we able to like notice from where the shot came from?
Give me another perception.
Both of us or just him?
Both.
Fucking hell, during like freaking sniper duel right now. Oh my god.
Yep. He is up in this nearby tower.
Sniper warrior incoming.
Alright, two can play this game.
Oh no, we're gonna have a replay of that time with just a one shot at this guy.
I cannot remember what's the rules on lethal, like non-lethal attacks.
Basically,
Oh.
if you can knock them down, and it's fine. Don't worry about the rules because
Alright.
technically you do crit attacks after knocked.
Does Kadra point me towards the target?
Yes.
Cage just
Hang on.
should shoot him, but might have shot in the wrong direction.
Wow.
Okay. If do I get like half action of actions, or can I like?
Yeah, do we get full
Yep.
action or just half action?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay,
All right.
so I get another shot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna reselect my character because when I plus my mouse, I hit the back button.
I'm gonna make two shots with an arrow. One. All right. And nope. And that 4 probably did jack shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh,
Nah.
oh,
Don't kill
Oh.
it. Don't kill it.
Casual 18 damage. Question mark. What about taking it? Well, I think you may have just shot its heart out of its body. Zach, what happens?
Let me check.
you go to investigate the body. You see the heart is pinned to the wall behind it.
First shot was the range. That's how you do it, son.
The first shot was to psych him out. Apparently.
Oh, okay. I will try to remember that.
You still got the crit tables up, don't it?
Mm.
40 on a +5 to the body.
A 40 to a +5.
Yep.
Look.
That is a. That's a 9,
Dead.
which
Dead.
is several internal organs are ruptured by the violence of the blow, causing death in a matter of seconds.
Yes. You see him drop. The elf goes, I have brilliantly taken him alive. Spits out blood. The fucking organ rolls out of his body.
You do hear a scream though from a very high-pitched animal-like scream.
What, the spotter?
Well,
The-
Jezebel's our team, so that second guy's probably like, "Oh shit!"
Oh,
The
fuck.
sad thing is that if Zach had rolled 1 higher, it would have been the spine pulverized, which at least had a chance of living.
What the hell did I come back to?
You tried to take him alive by instantly killing them.
Yeah.
We're trying to take a black fur alive, not the Jezebel teams.
Oh,
It just starts sweating.
you were looking for Skyer. I didn't realize that.
Oh,
There
well,
actually
yeah, fire.
have not been any black furs with the Skyer symbology.
Well, close enough. Let's get this asshole.
And so what it is they basically just got into a rather short sniper duel with the Jezreel team. And to take him alive, he shot him for 18 damage with an Oryx Fury. And basically ruptured his internal organs with the arrow. Luckily, Jezreel's are a team.
I was like, I pretty much facepalm. It's like the one time you don't want to one-shot something.
Yeah, always the way of things. The sad thing is that if Zach had rolled like a 41 instead of a 40, it would have gone down, not be insta-killed.
All right. Question: do us, me, and Jay need to make rolls to capture the
No,
other guy? All right.
you're gonna fuck him up.
Come here, bitch.
We's going to
Yes,
die.
how bad did the second one piss himself?
Come here, bitch.
There is a very rank musky smell
Oh,
top of this tower.
Oh god.
Ah, get the dwarf to watch him. Ah.
Gave it piss.
Just in case the screech
Uh,
will get others, get him and howl us.
Gaven actually
Break his
produce
jaw!
a very bad stench when they are terrified and start running. It in fact causes other Skaven to start releasing this stench and be terrified and start running.
Ah, yes.
And
the
it's a defense
morale.
mechanism. That's why it smells terrible.
skunk.
Wow. All right.
It's like, prepare the
Entire group of
bells.
Skaven collectively shit themselves.
Basically, yes.
It's like,
That's why
hold.
Skaven morale. That's actually one of the main reasons Skaven morale is so terrible. Is because it is infectious.
Mhm.
You just got one Skaven background going, hold, release the bells.
Bring me my brown pants.
That guy was smart. He built the brown pants.
So we don't have to chase him down. We just grab this guy and drag him back.
I mean, you will for a bit, but not enough to actually have it be an issue.
Yeah, so it's like, come here,
Okay.
bitch! Boom, boom! And off you go.
There are
The
two
mother.
of you, and he's panicked, so he's not thinking.
Oh, so easy capture. We got
Yeah.
nothing to roll, or we got to roll something.
Like, if I had you roll, it would be for the amount of time it takes, which doesn't matter. So,
Okie dokie.
Let's drag him back.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, rope.
They should.
I don't want to be near this thing. Fucking stinks.
I can only imagine just like how unironically terrifying the elf and the human must appear. They just take down the main sniper and then basically just put a hood over another Skaven's head and abduct him into the night.
Well,
Hey, don't quit trying to make me sound like some kind of military special forces. I'll go to my fucking head. Hey, my character gets to be cool. This is not how I imagined playing this character, but I'm having fun.
That's good.
Sniper warrior gameplay.
Sniper Elite Warhammer Fantasy Edition.
Yes, Sniper Elite Warhammer Fantasy Edition gets the fucking
Alright.
slowdown as the arrow flies straight up into the chest of the guy, ruptures his organs, drops down dead.
Alright, make
Splats
sure to
everywhere,
hit the
like-
next one in between the legs.
Okay, so we drag him back. You know, hose him down, obviously, to stop making him stink so terribly.
Mhm.
Guess we'll get the dwarves to do it. He likes hearing the rat squeals.
Oh,
Well,
so
my knife.
I'll stand in, and while we get the while we obtain the information.
That being said, I say Griffon and at least Griffon and Siegfried be protecting the dude in case he tries to lunge out. Let's make this fun.
No, protect what?
So-
Sorry. So I didn't quite get the request there. What was that?
So let's make this fun. Untrained torture roll.
What the fuck?
It's gonna be a whole lot of rolling.
No, my fucking god.
Wait,
Go ahead,
untrained.
make the roll.
I'm having GTA 5 flashback to that one mission.
Ugh, that's fucking scene, dude.
I was about to say
What are you
if it's an advanced skill, you can't physically roll it.
Is it advanced?
Yeah, torch is an
Yes,
advanced.
it is. Okay, so I can't roll it.
I can try and intimidate the guy.
Same.
I feel like he starts the torture and just doesn't actually know what to do to get answers. It's just
Yeah.
fucking hurting him.
This is where you wish you had the tanning skill, or whatever it is. Just use that as a
Fuck,
stand.
dude.
Common knowledge tanning.
I mean, who cares? I'm having fun. Like, yeah, tell me what I want to know. Doesn't ask what I want to know.
It's just screaming.
Siegfried is going to essentially tell it to shut up, or he will like start to cut into it bit by bit. He's appearing very pissed off, and I don't know if intimidate would be at all applicable here.
Anyone got charm person? Like, you tell me to stop.
This is such a fucking scuffed torture scene. Oh my fucking god.
Essentially, the way that I'm going to imagine it
Oh,
is while
God.
Cage is like fiddling around with his knife, Siegfried is going to be, sort of up in its face, grabbing it, grabbing it roughly, sort of.
The worst cop, yeah, I agree. He's the bad
Go ahead
cop.
and roll for it.
Is there any bonuses or not?
Roll it flat for me. He stops screaming.
Good. Now, continue to be
I'll be a
quiet.
sec.
Griffon is just like, God fucking damn it, dude.
Finally rolling a social skill. Woo!
The
Oh
sin
my
is
God.
something else.
Like I'd say this is less effective than normal torture, but it's kind of just as effective. Not gonna lie.
It's psychological.
Well, it's so
I'm
many
gonna
people.
imagine Saggers does nothing but stand perfectly still and stare at him.
That's kind of obvious.
Like Siegfried isn't skilled in torture, but he is not above roughing up a suspect. The captive in this case.
Not skilled in torture.
I shouted at them. I
Casual
shouted at them and tried to scare them.
So I had a phone call. What's the next thing you're trying?
Basically, how do I say? Siegfried is trying to be the bad cop to the terrible cop of Kadra, who just wants to stab someone and is going to. Well, what were you trying to do exactly?
What? I never said I was good at it.
He's essentially trying to. What's the best way of phrasing it? He's essentially putting on a bad cop act and going like. Well, I say that he's the good cop in this situation. He's just being a dick about it. He's the good cop being a bad cop. And he said, "You can either tell me what I know, or I can let my friend over there have his way with you. What would you prefer? You can tell us what we want to know."
He just squeaks out something, and Gopfer over in the corner speaks up, and he has a bit of a smile on his face. Says. He says he doesn't know what you know.
Doesn't know what you know.
Okay, so just
said, "Tell me what I know."
Okay, well, at the very least, he's going to take that as a sign of amenability because he was not necessarily asking about what whatever. What information are we looking for again? Just give me a rundown so that Siegfried can try and intimidate his more
location of
located, plans.
because we don't know where Stila is. Greerseer. The Gracier, sorry.
Have we ever heard of it be referred to as a grey seer by someone else?
I don't think so.
Do we know
I don't think so either.
Do we know what it looks like? I would assume we do.
You've heard his name and you've seen him.
Yeah, because he did the presentation with the captured countess.
Okay, so Siegfried is going to then go about. Look, tell us about this this grey rat by the name of whatever the name is. I can't remember it out of character.
Stilai? Asorak Stilai.
Yes, that. Do we?
After a bit of back and forth between the Skaven and the ex-slave, you get the answer of along the lines of he's a great leader and a loyal ally to Clan Skaven. Or not Clan Skaven, Clan Skyer.
This guy probably only knows Clan Skyer.
And that he will bring us to glory.
So you don't know where he is.
How will he bring you to glory? Should be the question.
How will he bring you to glory then?
The Skaven cackles and answers, and the answer is kill all the bad things, destroy their armies, let them choke.
And I'll look at Siegfried.
What?
Where's the Empire's armies located?
No. Mm.
Well, I think from what would Siegfried are they returning from the Chaos Wastes? Up
Yes.
north.
And about around now is when they would be passing Talabheim.
They should be in close proximity right now. They were returning from up north.
Oh,
We need to get to those
We
catapults.
need to break that catapult now.
yeah.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Siegfried is going to quickly though just go. Where is this? Where is DLI?
They there's a bit of a back and forth, and Goutfert will mention it's not an exact translation, but he seems to be in Dragonholm in the Merchant District. The Skaven doesn't know the names of our districts, so
Is that where
kind of shrugs.
is that where the catapults are? Or where are the catapults again? I can't remember.
We should break the catapult and then go after. Break the
No,
catapult, kill the
where-
engineer.
Where are the catapults?
Somewhere in the Merchant District.
Were they also in the Merchant District?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well that's probably where we're going to encounter this Gracia then in that case. Anything else you think we should ask, Kadra?
Numbers.
What are the numbers looking like around there? We know that you have siege engines there. How many are guarding them?
The answer comes back, and Gottfried just says no numbers. He just says it's the main force.
Don't we have a cook that can poison?
What was that?
You can take down 1/4 of the.
The problem is the cook can poison the Skaven in the slave pen here. I didn't get the impression as a player that it's like their main base. I don't think that's it.
Just a big one. Mm-hmm.
As
Yeah.
long as it brings the numbers down.
No, the big problem is that if it's the catapults are in the Merchant District,
Yes.
which is over here, so we don't even really need to go to this camp. Is the issue? It's just gonna waste time when the army's in very close proximity. What we should be doing is we should be gathering as much of our forces, our base as we can, move out, go to the Temple of Mimidia, rendezvous with them, and then go into the Merchant District with the sole intention of getting to those fucking catapults.
Yeah, because now we don't have time to scout. We need to gather everything and charge this thing.
Anyone got any other information they think is worth asking?
I think we have an idea what we need to do.
How many tunnels are under the district?
Siegfried
If we can find a way to collapse the tunnels directly under the
Oops.
catapults.
Not Warlock.
We would need explosives, which we don't have.
And would have to find some.
And we're running low on time. We need to get to the catapults as soon as possible. Anyone got anything else to ask?
I think we got the info we need. I know what to ask. Where? Where's the bulk of their force? How is it spread out?
Where are the bulk of your forces?
In the Merchants District.
Where in the district?
Dragonholm.
And that's all we're going to get out. I think that's all we're going to get now.
If they're in Dragon's Home, we can go around the backside.
Agreed.
Have Temple Myrmidia and our slaves cause as much a distraction as they can. Use the Skaven's weapons as best as we can against them. Globes, warp stones, whatever. At this point, who the fuck cares? This is more than just killing Skaven at this point.
Agreed. On a time limit, we have a clear objective. Sigrid is then going to unsheath his sword before then go to execute the captive.
He's tied up. Don't think I can resist. Rip that guy. Mm-hmm.
Well, we
Too bad I'm not playing an Inquisitor, because this is the point. I just take the gun out and shoot him.
Well, we know what we have to do. Rally who we can, make our way to the Temple of Myrmidia, and then we move from there. Let's go.
Aye, aye, sir. You got it.
All right then.
Mm-hmm.
We will leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
All right. Do we get any XP?
Why don't you let their
I already gave
your
you
friends
experience.
have that rat snack? I think
Back
it would
when I thought we were done the first time.
I don't.
I said 400.
Oh.
I didn't. I literally did not hear it.
Oh, I didn't hear that
Oh.
either.
Mm-hmm.
Back when we were talking about how much you'd get, I was like, oh, like 400 for this, since you killed a boss.
All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think any of us heard that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it got mixed in because you said if it was, a normal set should be 200. If it was like, say, a boss, it would be 400. And Rashi said that we were getting 400 from that.
That's fair. Enjoy your
Okay.
mother.
All right.
What
I
was
can-
it, 400?
I mean, fluff reason why I take animal care as a part of advancement is because of the fucking Skaven capture.
We are. It's going to be a pretty dire situation because I think we're mostly out of fortune points.
Yep. If the attack happens on the same day, yep. It's gonna.
I suppose that's the question. What was the time of day when we?
We did walk quite around a bit, so I'm pretty sure at least several hours have passed.
Yeah, what would you say the time of day was when, by the time we finished interrogating the Skaven?
I'd say it's towards the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Probably stall it until midnight, maybe. Because they're not. The Imperial Army isn't going to immediately attack. They're going to set up first, which gives us a little bit more time.
Out of character, my worry is that if the catapult is big enough, they will be able to reach the travel routes from inside the city.
I would imagine that they know that the city. I would imagine they know that possibly the city's been taken. So I would hope that the Imperial Army is not stupid enough to park their army where it can be shot at by catapults.
Well, you never know.
I'm hoping. Siegfried's hoping, but I still think we should attack at night.
Eh, Freaking hell.
Although that said, it sounds like it's going to be nighttime by the time we get there anyway, because we have to traverse across the city.
Yeah, it's gonna take a hot moment.
Yeah. Go through the Tower Garden, through the God's Row, go there, and then, of course, there, and then into Merchant District. It's going to take a while. So then, like by pure fucking coincidence, it should hopefully be a new day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I'm now...
Out of not out of the blue, out of them, like, can you like recall without looking at the book, like secret signs, for example, thief like as a skill, would it fall under intelligence or?
Yes.
What?
Alright.
Huh? What?
Secret signs, it's a part of the outlaws advancements.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it like Oh, well, that's an actual skill, isn't it? Not
Yep.
like
It'd be like Thieves' Cat.
yeah. Secret science. Oh no, is it like a
Actually,
secret language? Is that right?
I mean, specifically, it's called secret signs. I guess it's kind of like a sign language.
Yeah, it'd be like written symbols.
Yeah, I think it would come under the. I would assume the knowledge and language skills.
All right.
'Cause I have something similar, which is secret language battle tongue.
Battle. Which
Which
is
is
just
used
shouting,
for-
hit them harder until it works.
It's not like it's not like a secret language, like say Druidic in Pathfinder, but it's like basically training to give faster orders.
Yeah, it's meant to be a very quick and concise way of giving orders.
But it'd be like saying, as a layperson trying to understand, like, say, U.S. Army orders with all
Yeah.
the random bullshit they added.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at veteran. What do I want?
Like me, I do not understand most orders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have 400 XP to spend. What do I want to spend those on?
You know what I'm spending mine on? Wounds.
I've got most of the advancement. Yeah, sounds like a good option, honestly. I could use all 400 for another 4 wounds. Might not be a bad idea. Get me to 17.
You are the front line, so yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say if you thought Gagula's skill was terrifying.
I'm not looking forward to fighting a Grey Seal, I'll be entirely honest.
Not only that, so Gagula's skills guards were zombies. Kind of actually rather pitiful zombies.
I know,
Grey
we-
Seals
Guess what
are
Skill guards are?
Storm vermin.
Storm vermin!
Mm-hmm.
Storm vermin with shields!
Which means, oh fuck,
And
parry.
better armor.
Of course they are.
Armor. Like I give a fuck about armor.
Sadly, I do
kinda
because I
if
don't
it's
have
high
AP.
enough, buddy. You kinda do.
Alright,
Yeah.
I need to go now because I need to go to work and
Yep.
like
Have
get
a
to
good
sleep,
day.
get some
See you
sleep
around.
before I go to work.
See ya.
Yeah.
Alright,
Bye.
later.
I am getting
Yep.
a lot of mileage out of this armor. I took 2
I
hits
will,
and thankfully no damage.
Be right back myself.
Sure.
Right.
Alright, now that I found out what leaping does, Swashbuckler is actually kinda decent. Mm-hmm.
I'm so sad that I missed that strike. I'll be entirely honest, that'd been so cool.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, it would have been like perfect conclusion to that move because if you hit her, I'm pretty sure you would just kill her.
That's kind of what the sword.
Unless you would roll a 1 on a die. Because I'm pretty sure she had soak 6 at minimum.
Yeah, soak 6, it would have still dealt 2 wounds of damage, which is pretty insane. I am going to boost my wounds by at least 2, so that's 200 XP spent, so I'm now at 15, a nice good number.
So the same way I am. Rolf was on 15 for quite a while, despite being like a backline fighter.
Mm-hmm. I could get myself 2 more wounds, but I've actually been doing a good job of not getting hit, so. Mm.
We're doing
Yeah,
a good
whereas I'm like getting hit by fucking everything.
I feel like the only thing that's like, well, I feel like the primary thing that's damaged Keiju is fucking spells of all things.
Spells, arrows,
Sniper
Gatling
bullets.
guns.
The Jezza
Yeah.
shot that we thought had killed, that we thought was causing you to bleed out, but thankfully wasn't the case. That was very spooky. I could take 2 talents. I could take very resilient and very strong, although that's only a 5% increase to toughness and strength.
Both of those are great if you can get past the threshold.
I can't. It will take me to 46.
Okay, in which case it's
Yeah.
pointless. I mean, it's not terrible because then Simon can buff you past it, but that would require him to do it, so it's pretty useless.
Yeah, and the only part that the next time that I see a strength / toughness increase is Knight, which is plus 15% as opposed to plus 10%. So that's a
Mhm.
fair bit off. I could grab dodge blow actually. That might be a good idea.
Yeah, it's always
I would.
good to have it.
You're pretty much our frontline fight, our big frontline fighter. And
Yeah, so
tank.
that's there we go. I might like to
Yes.
add, by the way, I'm in heavy armor.
Sogner is
51% to
pretty
dodge
much our
blow.
Yeah, that's
Frontline.
great.
Ragnar and Griffon are pretty much our frontline damage.
Griffon is great against like single target because he's got both got an insane parry and a good dodge blow. But the more dudes that come on him, the more the fact that he doesn't have more than light armor comes to hurt.
I appreciate the difference between Griffon and Siegfried as frontliners, where you would expect the dwarf to be the burly, damage-soaking one.
Yeah.
And you'd expect like Siegfried to be like the more agile duelist type, but in fact it's the complete opposite.
Yeah, just dodging and parrying.
And Siegfried's just fucking taking hits and soaking it with his 9 absorption.
What is your character concept for Rolf? I actually couldn't pick up on that.
What I initially wrote, dump loyal meat shield with a few ranged weapons. However, seeing what I'm getting, team sniper / rogue, because I do get some.
Yeah, we really need to get you some cool guns because that'd be great.
But yeah, in terms of career, I'm thinking to advance into highwayman, but I need trappings for that, and they are freaking rough.
Okay, I got dodge blow? Do I want to get another wound, or should I spend on another skill? Is the question. I might boost my perception up. That might be a really good idea. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to boost my perception up.
Because I just like the idea of a freaking peasant, starting as a peasant and somehow working his way up to getting like black powder weapons.
I love that idea. Honestly, it's great.
I'm loving like these characters. I'm loving the pie.
Dude, I'm having a fucking blast with this group. Are you kidding?
Yeah, it's been a proper fun time. I'm not going to be able to get to night by the time we finish this campaign, but I'm hoping if we continue with other adventure paths.
This one I'm pretty sure
we basically had good cop, bad cop, and then average cop. I was the average cop.
It was Cage's job just to sit there and look menacing with the knife.
You take off a little skin, yeah.
I do love how dumb it was that you went in this. All right, I'm gonna do this untrained, and at this point, it's like he's not even doing it for anything. You just want to stab the guy.
Of course, I'm sitting there like, you killed the rat, and I'm like, you could have left that to the Slayer. He would have had fun with it. I would have enjoyed the show.
Actually, fuck, I'm gonna grab another wound. I'm going up to 16 wounds.
Yeah, more wounds is always good.
Especially if there's spells that deal like damage in multiples of 5s. Well, that was 7 wounds last time, so. Okay, that's all my XP spent. So how much do I have now is the question. How much longer do I have to go for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. 1,300 XP. That fucking 400 XP is actually just massively accelerated.
We're probably gonna need it, considering how's the main boss fight might look like.
No, the main boss is gonna be a clusterfuck.
Oh no, sorry. It's not 1,000. What did I say? 1,000.
Because I'm also. You said 1,300.
1,500. Sorry, I forgot about the ballistic skill increase.
Yeah, 1,500.
Right.
Because I'm pretty
15
sure
wounds, boys.
Gracer is not gonna be a glass cannon by himself.
Yeah, so
No, he's
1,
not.
1,
Is he?
2, 3, 4.
Damn it, I need to put 20 points into bow skill to advance for a
10,
scan.
11. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 1,500. Nice.
I need 4, 6, 7.
We have yet to come across any guns, and I'm hoping to at least get a pistol so that I can switch between like pistol at range and then.
I think I managed to bargain finding a damage pistol because that's what I have in my inventory.
You have a damage pistol. You need to repair it to use it, but you got it.
And of course, I do not have any ammunition.
Yeah, you can borrow some from me if you want. Griffon's like needs one bullet. Basically, he's not gonna have time to reload the gun in the fight.
I mean, we will do trapping shenanigans later. I still need to like find a second pistol.
No, I
and
just wonder if you wanted to use it.
find
basically.
freaking like Noble's clothes. I might ask Zach for next session to like, as we are like moving out, I'm gonna like scrounge the Noble's man or like, hey dude, can you like, as a payment for saving the city, can you give me your clothes?
Please, man, I need your. You're gonna, are you going to advance in a dress?
I need your clothes, your horse,
Yeah.
and your weapon.
He didn't specify what kind of noble's dress, so it's going to be a fucking nightgown. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. That's that's going to be the dream. Is opening up with a pistol shot and then using the what is it, the quick draw, whatever it is, to then switch from pistol to shield to
Alright,
move in
Saltfire.
closer. What was that?
Alright, Saltfire.
Sigmar believes this ravaged the body.
It's a dude in full play just fucking popping off people with a fucking Glock.
Oh man, you realize you can use a lance.
Glock.
What was that?
You can use a lance on foot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's not the best thing to use. I'm not
Minus 20 to hit, but it works. It's +1 to damage.
Let me have a quick look at the lance just quickly.
There's a demi lance for actually using on foot, which is the same thing except it only has -10 to hit. But I do like the idea of a cavalry fight.
Yeah, well, the sad thing is that nothing beats the sword and shield currently.
I mean, you can have a lance and shield.
Yeah, why would I do that? The sword is so much better.
I need to look at, because I'm starting to wonder like if there's dedicated career for like musketeer or like shotgunner.
I think that might be
Targeteer.
engineer.
There's the engineer. There's also the targeteer, advanced career, which is
Let's see what the engineer is.
oh no, sorry, it's sorry, they prefer crossbows and bows, but they have a ballistic skill of +35%.
Plus 40 actually per second.
Pistolier.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's the pistolier. What I think, because it's gonna be a little bit difficult because you're going what, highwayman, was that right?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with highwayman because I'm already like committed to that, but
Let's see what can highwayman get. Yeah, you become the outlaw chief, which is bow skill of +30, which is really good.
I just am really curious because I know like in Pathfinder there are like archetypes for musketeer, and because highwayman is like mostly for pistols and not long range weaponry.
I don't know if there's any real difference though, is there? Let's see.
I mean, it could be pretty cool. We have Kadra, who's like a pure out and out sniper, and then we have Rolf, who is sort of somewhere between the complete back line and the front line.
Let's see. What does the pistol?
Like middle line, I guess.
Yeah.
Which could work. I don't have to like throw away my bow. I can just keep it for like long range targets and.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Also,
Plus, if you need to scout with me.
just quickly, I feel like we may have been doing the ranged combat stuff slightly wrong.
Oh.
Why is that?
Either of you have the rapid reload talent?
Yes.
Okay, you do.
I don't.
Okay, so let me just have a quick look here. So,
I mean, that's what I was like wondering because, but then like said something about like like the benefit of using bow instead of a sling is like, the.
So
I don't have to worry about reload thing.
Yeah, no, it's this. So I'll quickly just post it in Discord. But it's something that I was noticing when I was reading through it, so I may have gimped some people. Maybe we'll see what happens.
I mean, this keeps happening. This system is a bit wacky at times.
Well, it's unfamiliarity with the system. It just so happens that I like to read through this stuff like a fucking loser.
Let's see, what does an engineer get?
You're not the only one, dude, who reads through it. I want to understand the rules better, so I do it as well.
Okay, so I have a feeling I know what And I thought, yeah,
Yeah, and bows have a reload of
yeah,
half
half
action.
action, and I don't have rapid reload. Fuck me. So even if I took, yeah, so I was doing that wrong for the past few sessions now.
Don't worry though, makes sense. At least I think. Let's see. Does the
But it's
Highwayman
kind of
go?
fucked that Outlaw doesn't get freaking rapid reload.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sadly, the elves are the master race as always and gets the better class.
I mean,
you
if
say
I,
that. Guess who got rapid reload?
I
The
mean, if I
soldier.
knew beforehand, I probably, if I wanted to min-max, I would go for like Elf as a range character.
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair,
Yeah.
I
For me,
wanted,
it was the character fantasy
I wanted,
less than min max.
I wanted to play as a peasant because I heard you
Yeah.
can do that in Warhammer Fantasy. So I'm like, yeah, why not?
Yeah. I mean, it's a
It's
pretty
a
cool
funny idea.
thing.
It's a fun
You
idea.
have a very cool like progression. It's just a bit of a bummer that the system is like, here's the min max.
Oh well, I guess at the very least I have like 2 attacks I can do in the
And Judas
future.
cuts out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you do have sharpshooter, so it's not like it's an entire
Actually-
waste. Thankfully,
No,
You
it's
will-
not. With Sharpshooter I can do it quite well. Actually, I need to check if the freaking Highwayman would give me rapid reload, because if not, I'm gonna be freaking pissed off.
I think it does. Let me have a quick look.
Highwayman talent.
Oh no, it does not.
It does not.
Are you fucking
Ambidextrous
kidding me?
get Master Gunner, Mighty Shots, Sharpshooter, Specialist Weapon.
Ah.
Master Gunner. Oh, okay. So yeah, you would want Master Gunner. Does reduce the reload time of black powder weapons by a half action.
So you get better at using black powder weapon. What does rapid reload do exactly?
It's all missile weapons.
So you do like both of those, huh?
Yeah, you
but
can actually get both, and they both stack.
Yes, but I don't think the current way he does can get it.
yeah, I'm fucked. So in the future, I just get always 1 attack and then half action. Actually, yeah, half action aim, half action 1 attack, and then next turn I have half action reload, half action fire.
Yeah. To be fair, you can have multiple guns, so you can just switch to them and shoot.
Yeah, I think 2 pistols, for instance, would be really good, because then you could, half action aim, half action fire. Well, you could actually swift attack with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just get like a
Either
brace of
blast
pistols.
both of them or do half action aim with them as you keep blasting.
Should I need to double check what the swift attack means?
You use all your attacks basically.
So
But what you do
have
is you get a brace of pistols. You half action aim, half action fire one. If you have quick draw, you then swap. You then bring out another one next turn. Bang! Just do that, alternate until you're out.
Something to guess. I mean, I'm still surprised Rolf managed to survive that long, but
Yeah, it's a good time. You can always
Amusingly-
switch back if there's something missing, and he might be okay with switching some things around. After all, this is all of our first time playing this system, and it's not fair being like unjustly punished for trying something flavorful. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like unjustly. I just like freaking forgot. Like, essentially I thought I could do the same thing like what Kadra was doing, but I forgot that Kadra has rapid reload, so he can do 2 attacks per turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's an easy thing to overlook. So, I mean, we've had like half the group do that now. At this point, it's fine.
Yeah, plus Master Gunner needs to have, because by default you reload pistol with 2 full actions.
Hmm.
I do believe so. Yes.
Reload times for pistols
oh.
are fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, you could have strike to stun. Was that a strength check?
Strike to stun, sadly, is for melee weapons. I checked it.
Yeah.
As I came.
I have strike to stun. I've yet to use it because just damage is just so good.
Strike to stun is actually very strong. It basically knocks someone out for 1d10 rounds.
The problem is it's an opposed roll. And
Yeah,
that's
they can make the
little bit
check,
lower.
and damage goes through, and if they die, they cannot save against that.
Yep.
Yeah, because the problem is that you basically say no to the damage and you try and stun. But the problem is that they also get an additional bonus if they have like armor points on their head.
Mm-hmm.
So say like a character went to stun Siegfried, he would get a plus 50% to his roll
Mm-hmm.
because he's got 5 armor points on his head.
Which at current point makes it so you cannot fail that check, I think. Or you can.
It's a what? It's a strength check. Yeah, toughness test. So I would be at 90, 91.
Mm-hmm. What class are you as Iskadra?
Right now he is a scout.
Ah, okay.
So is that? I assume that's an advanced career, isn't it?
Yep,
Yes.
from Kitman
I
Warrior.
started as a hunter. Then I'm on to a scout. I'm about 800 XP away from getting into Ghost Rider next.
Oh, I saw that. Where is that? I want to have a look at that.
Yeah.
That has a very cool image from what I recall. Ah, yes.
Honestly,
Only elves get into this career.
if I have to like reroll character, I would probably like, depending on what I roll for statistics, if I roll big weapon skill or ballistic skill, I would go for like elf ranger, aiming for Ghost Rider. If melee weapon, then probably not the dwarven slayer, but probably something on those lines to get
Truth
like.
be told, though,
Oh,
I do think you could be a pretty decent switch hitter, having both a melee weapon and a gun, for example.
Yeah,
Mm,
it seems like. Let me have a quick look at what out. So you're highwayman, aren't you?
yeah.
Current. Well, you're going into highwayman.
Or maybe a freaking. I mean, I'm just looking for like next character if Rolf dies, and I don't
No, but
decide to bring him.
let's take this character. What's your weapon strength and bow skill right now?
Yeah.
I mean, my WS is 41 and BS is 50.
What did you start with your weapon skill? Have you invested into your outlaw? Is that right?
Yeah, I invested in everything. So I started with so starting BS, and now was 41 BS 50. Because after peasant and outlaw, I could advance by 10 in both.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. There's peasant. Wait, no. What did Because you should be. Yeah, so you should. Yeah, plus 5% for peasant for weapon skill and bow and ballistic skill. Outlaw brought that up to plus 10% plus 10%.
Yep.
Yeah, and what was your base?
I wrote it in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you're missing additional 5 because I rolled random talent marksman, which gives me permanent plus 5.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay. That's actually really good.
But with 41 in weapon skill and 50 bow skill, like it's not great, but it's not terrible either.
Yeah, it makes Rolf like actually pretty decent in both ranged and melee combat.
I mean, peasant helped me because peasant gave me plus 10 advancement to toughness, and I have 4 toughness thanks to that.
Exactly. So you could definitely try a bit of a switch hitting thing.
Yeah.
Especially if you get a horse on highwayman, you can like shoot people, then ride up and start cutting them from the side when we outnumber them, for example.
So just out of curiosity, Jay, what is your ballistic skill going to be once you go into Ghost Rider and max out that ballistic skill?
Max out? Actually, not that great. Because 41, so 76.
76.
76. Scout has a plus 20%. It would increase by another 10%.
You said Ghost Rider, right?
Yeah.
Ghost Rider's 30.
Yeah, no, yeah. So what's your ballistic skill currently?
Oh, it's 66.
Oh, okay, yeah, 76 is still pretty fucking good.
I can get up to 80 weapon skill.
Don't forget plus 5 because of the elf bow.
Oh, that's very good.
Oh, you're
81%.
85 here. Holy shit.
Yeah, then when I get to target here, it'll be like 91.
Yeah, if you aim, yeah.
And,
target it, yeah.
Simple. What were you trying to say?
It's like, oh, mine's only sitting at 70 right now.
Nice.
My weapon skill is.
Are you the first or second Slayer career?
Right now, Giant Slayer.
Okay, makes sense. Let's see what.
Pretty
much. Yeah, that's the second one, I think.
That is.
Yeah, so technically, all I need, theoretically, is another 400, and I can go to the last Slayer.
Jesus.
To be fair, you do have to kill a demon to do it, which is kind of hard. Mm.
Or will just dress your character up as one. It's like, yeah, I killed a demon.
Yeah. Go, come fight me, bitch. I'll beat you.
Well, considering that my toughness right now with no armor is at a 6.
Yeah, yes, but I am very good at dodging attacks. Uh-huh. Mm.
Also, there's a big issue here that if one of the party member gets attacked by another party member, the rest of them are going to dogpile the one who's attacking.
Beat this bastard. Uh-huh.
See, you see that as a bad thing. My character sees it as a good thing because either he wins and he gets more glory, or he dies and he got his glorious death.
Uh-huh.
Fair point.
That's why you punished your character by bringing him back to life. Get punished.
Jesus Christ, yeah, fucking demon slayers have just like just have raw fucking like stats. I actually really like it.
It's kind of dumb because all they get is hitting things, and it's not even that.
I mean, it's a Slayer, so
It makes sense. It makes sense, but yes.
Yeah, I already had all the the points needed from the other classes I already picked.
Mhm.
Oh god. Yeah, it can get a little bit awkward if you have all like the XP and the like, but you don't have the trappings for it. That was a fun time.
yeah, I'm gonna be there in a hot second.
You ready for what my trappings are?
Oh,
Yeah, big sword, big
Great
weapon.
weapon. That's it.
Your trapping isn't the weapon; it's the killing the demon, buddy.
yeah, that's gonna be the real challenge for that. I am so glad that the sergeant has far less trappings than the veteran, so I'm not stuck in fucking limbo again.
I need 4 good, excellent quality weapons, buddy.
Are you trying to? Are you going to what is it, champion?
Yes.
Oh, you need someone's help to make weapons.
I mean, I can smith, buddy. Come at, bitch.
We're just gonna go loot some knights again.
I just
But
happen to have, the smith trade.
You also got it. Nice.
Yeah, but what's your total right now for it?
I mean, what is it based on? Is it intelligence?
Strength.
Or...
Strength.
It's based on strength. I wasn't sure.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It's pretty good actually. Tradesmith. It's 51. Mm-hmm.
Do you also start with dwarfcraft?
Yes, I'm also a dwarf. Even though you may not believe it, I am also a dwarf.
I'm just saying if you're adding that, if you started with dwarfcraft or not.
No. All dwarves start with it. It's like I have my background reasons for doing it. Grandfather taught him. But yes, I do start it as well. So we're both really good smiths, actually.
I'm at 61.
Oh, hell yeah. You're a better smith, even.
Well, we can start asking you guys to pump out the weapons.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you can do with a smithing skill, but hey.
Craft weapons.
Yeah, but like the specifics.
I was sitting there reading my exits out of Ghost Strider, and they all kind of suck except for Assassin.
Keep in mind that you can always like go from the exits from a previous class.
No, you'd have to spend, I think, 200 XP.
No, I'm pretty sure you can always take a class from a previous class. I found that read that somewhere earlier.
Maybe.
So if I become a champion, I can go all the way to the Astro and take an exit from there.
I don't really have anything that I would be going into. Like, once I reach the peak of my career, which is going to be captain, which is way off.
I wonder if Witch Hunter has anything worth picking up after the God tier champion class. Let's see.
Yeah.
That's a lot of skills. Economic knowledge, magic, necromancy, theology, knowledge the empire, free language, talents, lightning parry, lightning reflex, or marksman, menacing, public speak, resistance, specialist, weapon group, crossbow, entangling, throwing, stout-hearted, strike, mighty blow.
Jesus. I would admit I'm a little bit disappointed with Sergeant.
Oh.
The Sergeant talents are menacing or seasoned traveler, which is I think common knowledge, empire, or plus 5% to intimidate. Street fighting or wrestling, both of which are unarmed. and Strike Mighty Blow and Strike to Stun, both of which I already have.
Mm-hmm. Duelist has a lot of like good like fellowship skills, but because I'm a dwarf, my fellowship is garbage.
What I'm looking forward to from Sergeant, though, is A, the int increase, so I'm no longer dumber than a fucking clan rat.
There's a picture of a clan rat and a picture of your character. Corporate wants to tell you the difference between these two images.
There's no difference. They're both as
Nice.
stupid as each other.
Oh god.
It's why I've not been particularly playing Siegfried as particularly clever. He's just been loud and driven.
Driven.
But they also do get a fellowship of plus 20%, which is really nice.
I'm
So
trying to find that Shadowrun drawing of the old professor trying to teach a troll something like troll basic math in a class.
Okay.
but yeah,
can't find it.
Rip.
the sergeant has plus 20% of fellowship, which is really nice. So that'll take up. I think that'll take up Siegfried's Intimidate once he's done with veteran. To like, if I use fellowship for it, take up to like 60%. And they also do get perception. I can learn how to speak to Chilean as well.
Oh yeah, you can speak in his mother tongue. Awesome. Zach, are you looking forward to Victoria 3?
Yes.
Same.
boy.
I've watched some previews and it looks really cool.